Looking at one more textbook translation exercise from chapter 14 on page 88, we're looking at number 8. Amar Eliyahu Adonai hu ha-Elohim mi chamohu bashamayim umi cha'amo Yisrael al ha'aretz. We begin with somebody saying something. Here's Amar Eliyahu, and then we have our Sakef Katon telling us that from here on out is what somebody said. Amar is somebody said. Here's Eliyahu, that's Elijah. So Elijah said, and then this is what he said. Adonai hu ha-Elohim, so the Lord, or Yahweh. And then we have the explicit pronoun he. It appears we have a statement, the Lord, and then he is something. We're going to have to supply an is. And notice that Elohim has a definite article on it. Elohim is not a proper name. Even when we translate it as capital G-O-D, God, it's not a proper name. And so we can put a definite article on it, and often in the Hebrew Bible, definite article is put on Elohim, particularly when it's talking about capital G, God. So the Lord, he is God. And then we have me, who, kamohu, bashamayim. Kamohu is our preposition kaf. It has a special form when it takes pronominal suffixes. Notice that the hey is put in there, and the pronominal suffix itself is the vav. So kamohu, there's a 3ms pronominal suffix. Who, and we're going to supply another is. Who is like him, bashamayim, in the heavens, or in heaven. So the first part of this verse then, Elijah said, the Lord, he is God, who is like him in the heavens. The second part of the verse then is umi ka'amo. And here we have our preposition again. Notice that with the vowel on mi, just as we saw earlier in the verse with mi chamohu, there is no dagesh leni in the kaf. Sometimes when a vowel is preceded very quickly by the next word, pronunciation-wise, we skip the dagesh leni that we would expect to see in our bagad kafat letter, in this case a kaf. Umi cha'amo, Yisrael, and who, and this is again like, amo. Here's our 3ms pronominal suffix again, on am, and am normally has a single meme, but it comes from a word that had a double meme. And so when we see it, when we add a suffix to it, that second meme comes back into play, and that's why we double it with a dagesh forte. So k'amo, and who is like, we need to supply an is again. Who is like his people, Israel. This is explaining who his people are. Who is like his people, Israel, al ha'aretz, upon the earth. So Elijah said, the Lord, he is God, who is like him in the heavens, and who is like his people, Israel, upon the earth.